B TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Got passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist, that 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear, about 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.
I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G's, at all times. And you got Charlemagne the God versus Bunny Hoppin' Meek. Charlemagne the God versus Bunny Hoppin' Meek. I mean, this is puppet on puppet violence that we listening to and watching right now. But I mean, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deep. And in rap, when you scratching the surface, and here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface. So you got Bunny Hoppin' Meek telling Charlemagne the God, you know, you can't say what you want on these huge platforms that's ran by the higher-ups and the elites. You know, you can't say or do what you want with big corp standing on top of you with their foot on your neck. Now, I got to say I agree with that. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. He's right. You know, Bunny Hoppin' Meek is right. Sometimes, you know, a dumb turd drops some smart-ish every now and then. Every now and then. So I got to agree. And, you know, Charlemagne the God was going back and forth with him, just giving some examples of the things that he does that could possibly get him fired or possibly get his paycheck cut in half, and he still does it. And I understood that. I kind of agree with that. Charlemagne the God, he presses the line when it comes to the higher-ups and the elites. But he does a lot of things that, you know, is bowing down as well. They both got puppets on. They both got strings attached. I told you, this is puppet on puppet crime that we watching right here. A beautiful thing to see. Two puppets going at each other. Oh, man, think about it. Two puppets going at each other, all the while being right up under the higher-ups and elites and having those strings pulled by the Geppetto, right? So you already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV. You already know we're going to get into this angle. We're going to double back, and we're going to get deeper. We're going to get into this clip. We're going to double back and get deeper into this angle, my G. We're going to get into this clip. We're going to double back. We're going to double back, and then we're going to get into this angle, my G. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But you got Charlemagne the God, and you got Bunny Hoppin' Meek going at it on the Breakfast Club, having a great debate. Two puppets with the strings being pulled all at one time, having a great debate. Oh, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Let's get into it. Gang.
Complete and you're not doing what they need you to do, they will kill your account.
Stop the money.
Yeah, you know what's going on. If you come in here right now on this big corporate radio station and start talking some crazy shit, what happened to your check?
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Oh, I don't know.
Y'all keep saying this, I don't know.
Don't ask me
no, look, don't ask me no shit you can't answer at the spot.
No, I'm with you. I just be...
Because you a sharp, you know how to answer shit spot.
I just be...
If you say some shit right now and this shit is not approved by corporate America, what's going to happen to your check?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I've said a lot. That's why I said I don't know what
He been
I
on
don't
that game
know. I don't know
a couple
when the white
times
man
on
gonna
the
get
side.
tired of me. To be
No,
honest
you
with
say a
been on that
lot,
game.
but you walking on a nice line. You know how to control that.
Now, he didn't went on that. He went over that line a couple times. Had to pull his ass back.
If you're a
Think about it
you're
like
a
this.
color person, you know what to say out your mouth and what not to say out your mouth.
But think about it. We've had Farrakhan up here. We've had Dr. Umar up here. You don't see them on no platforms like this talking that talk.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you. They can say
But
that.
they can get rid of me for bringing them on.
I don't know.
That's what they got rid of Arsenio for back in the day.
I'm just saying, though, if you a nigga, you in this business, that's what we fighting for. That's why you got people like Jay-Z talking about what he talking about on what's free.
Right.
I'm saying what I want. I'm a billionaire. I'm getting this type of money. I'm doing. Until you get to that level and you powerful enough, we don't stick together enough for people to do what they want. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's changing now, though.
Yeah, I think we going
A little bit, little at a
it's in the
time.
best season it's ever been, but if you a nigga, that's what they know. When they talking about this politics shit,
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, my G's. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Now, again, you got Bunny Hoppin' Meek and Charlemagne the God having a great debate about what's allowed in big corp, what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do under the higher ups and the elite. And I mean, it's surprising to me to hear Meeky Mills talking like this. You understand? Because I call him Bunny Hoppin' Meek for a reason.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek?
You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But I told y'all, it's a reason nobody goes to the Breakfast Club for the real anymore. It's a reason nobody goes to Fox News or CNN for the real anymore. Because all of them are puppets. All of them have strings attached. So 1 minute you got Meeky Mill talking about let's be free and all this other stuff and what you can't do and what you will do under the higher ups and the elites, trying to kind of criticize and chastise a Charlemagne the God. But then on the other hand, you got Meeky Mill. You saw the clips, right?
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek?
Bunny hopping across a tennis court. Bunny hopping across a tennis court for those billionaires, for them billionaire higher ups and the elites. So again, when you go to these platforms for the truth, you always get the smoke and mirrors. You always gonna get the fluff. And I say that to say that's the reason why everybody's coming to Grown Man Business TV. You understand me? That's why everybody's running to YouTube, because they're willing to go through the BS and all the fluffy videos to find the real. And I told y'all before, it's always and it's still a lane for the real. And I found that lane. I mean, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. The voice is powerful. Now, Charlemagne the God, he made some points. He said, hey, man, I brought on Farrakhan. I brought on this guy, Dr. Umar, and all these people. And that could have got me whipped. It could have got me lashes across my back by the higher ups and the elites. But see, the thing is this, Charlemagne the God, you have done those things. And I ain't gonna lie, I like how you approach those people, calling them mayo and jars of mayonnaise. And I respect that. But one thing you always do is keep that LBG 123 ABC community flag behind each artist and each person that comes and sit in that chair. It don't matter how they feel. It don't matter if they're a heterosexual man, heterosexual female. You are going to keep that flag. And it's perfectly positioned that anytime a camera goes onto these celebrities, that flag is lingering right over their shoulders. So I can see through the smoke and mirrors. And I'm the one that's going to speak on it. And I'm the one that's going to give the people the truth. See, when you come to YouTube, one thing you got to understand is we don't have no strings attached to us. I don't know about the other ones, but I ain't got no strings attached. There is no leash around my neck, Charlemagne the God. So I peeped what you were saying. I saw how cleverly you put that together. And a lot of people seem to run with that. Yeah, but one thing they didn't notice is that LBG 123 ABC community flag you keep behind every guest that comes on that show. Why is that, Charlemagne the God? Why is that flag behind every guest? Because that satisfies your bosses. That satisfies the higher ups and the elites. That gives you position to move this way or move that way or say this or say that. You can push the line a little further than most because you keep that flag up behind those people. You keep that flag up behind those celebrities, Charlemagne the God. I mean, it is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. But back to Bunny Hoppin' Meek.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek?
Back to Meeky Mills, old Meeky Mills, old Bunny Hoppin' Meek. One thing you got to understand, my G, is one thing for sure, two things for certain. I see through the mask you got on. I see through that costume of this street Philly guy. You're not that, my G. You are a businessman. You are a great father. You are not this revolutionary dude. Because as soon as you get in the room with these billionaires, your whole demeanor changed. I mean, you the first one I heard screaming out and yelling out and shouting out these billionaires. And then what they did was the humiliation ritual. Oh, you said it was a bet that you lost. Well, you know what? I would have had to renege on that bet. There's no way I would have let you record me bunny hopping around the tennis court with them little shorts on, talking the way they was talking over a bet. We would have to rebet, or we would have to, hey, we just can't be friends no more. So you let everybody know, old Meeky Mills, old Bunny Hoppin' Meek. You let everybody know that you're willing to do anything Once you get in the room with those higher ups and elites. Yeah, Jay-Z's a billionaire. He might say what he want to say to a certain extent. But one thing I want to tell everybody that's tuned in is that when you get on that level of billionaire status, they look down on you guys that only got 1 billion, just making 2 billion. You got dudes with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 billion dollars, $20 billion. They don't really respect a Jay-Z's little $1.5 billion or 2 billion. They don't respect that when you get around the round table. When he gets in the room with those real billionaires, he's still a minority. He's still a puppet. See, it's only us, Meeky Mills. It's only us that get excited when we see you rappers with your costumes on and your jewelry and the money that you say you got. We the only ones that get excited. Our culture is the only ones that get excited. But when you get in the room with them real billionaires, the real higher ups and elites, we see what you turn to. Oh, bunny hopping Meeky. Oh, bunny hopping Meeky Mills, you willing to do anything. Bunny hopping Meek. You saw the clip.
Why you doing bunny hops, Meek?
Hey, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. So I appreciate the dialogue. I appreciate the conversation. I mean, I feel like you went up there and you tried to push the line and you tried to make the people feel like you're pushing the line. But you only pushed the line so far. You know better than to get out of line. You know, get out of line. Stand up for Kyrie. Tell every NBA player to drop the balls. Y'all need to drop the balls. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Do that. You understand me? Make a change in Philly. It's a lot of violence going on in Philly. Use your voice to make a change for that. But talking about what y'all can do for the higher ups and elites, we already know what you're willing to do for the higher ups and elites. And same for Charlamagne the God. You call them guys Mayo. You talk about them. You got the donkey of the day. You do all these things with an LBG 1, 2, 3 ABC flag behind every celebrity and guest that come and sit in that chair. The people don't come to Breakfast Club for the truth. The people come to the Breakfast Club for comedy's purpose, for laughs and giggles, and to see Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy play butt tag every day with each other for the check. Oh, for the check, you guys play butt tag with each other, and y'all, we already know how y'all get down for that check. Charlamagne the God, it's okay. Respectfully, I'm giving it to you guys respectfully. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't disrespected you. It's a lot going on right now when I told y'all the voice is powerful. More powerful than CNN. More powerful than Fox News. More powerful than the Breakfast Club. And just sit tight. All my subscribers, all my investors, just sit tight because I got a real good story to tell you about what's going on and what's been transpiring since the Dollar Tree Cotton Boys. I got to be very careful with that. As it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deep in a rap when you scratching the surface, and you already know, here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface. But the voice is powerful. Yeah, I stand on that. The voice is more powerful than I even knew. I tell y'all every day that it's powerful, but it's more powerful than I even knew. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Charlamagne the God. Old Meeky Mills, old bunny hopping Meek. It was puppet on puppet crime today on the Breakfast Club. Them having dialogue and going back and forth. You'd think that is good conversation, but really it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, and it's a lot of fluff involved. Old Meeky Mills, old bunny hopping Meek. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Dang. GMB TV. Yeah, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist. That 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear. About 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.